I'm gonna share with you my best money saving hack, but it is also the least impressive, the least sexy. This one tip has saved me thousands of dollars over the years. Probably tens of thousands. Are you ready for what it is?
I just don't think I'm ready.
It's me standing in my kitchen using these. Yeah, these little sandwich Ziploc bags like this, because I pack food with me wherever I go. This one thing probably has saved me a minimum of $5 a day times 2, because my husband did it also. And then when I had small kids, times 4, because I never ever bought food when I was out, ever. I would even meet my friends at McDonald's because they'd had the play place, right? And my friends would get their kids Happy Meals. I couldn't afford the Happy Meals because I was trying to pay off medical debt, because I was trying to pay off student loans. So the basic sandwich Ziploc bag has got me thinking. We've been sold this idea that financial independence or financial stability looks exciting. It's like investing in Bitcoin and crypto, buying rental properties, investing with 12 different bank accounts. But in real life, most wealth is built by normal people doing really, really boring stuff every day for years, like using a sandwich bag and a lunchbox.
Is this actually a lunchbox?
Hey, how are you? My name is Christine, also known as the Frugal Fit Mom, here on YouTube. And around here, we believe that being frugal does not mean that you are eating ramen in the dark, wearing one sock, and reusing toilet paper, okay?
Master has given Dobby a sock.
It just means spending money with a purpose and identifying what things have value for the dollar that you are spending. And that's gonna look different for me, and it's gonna look different to you. I am in my mid-40s. I have 4 children. We qualified for WIC. We qualified for food stamps. We qualified for free and reduced lunch because my husband didn't make enough money. I did every freaking side hustle known to man. So here on the YouTubes, I am just sharing what I have learned over 20 years of parenting and living on a low income and trying to squeeze every last penny out of the paycheck, raising a family, and trying to share those tips with you so maybe you won't struggle quite as bad as I did. Okay, let's start with one that I'm actually not very good at, okay? It is to regrow something. So you know those people who use a green onion and then they put the root of the green onion in a glass of water and they put it on their windowsill and then they regrow the green onion? Maybe it's because I have 4 kids, feeding a family of 6, all athletes, all teens. I'm using like 4 or 5 bunches of green onions at a time, and then it takes so long to regrow them, and then I have like moldy water all over my kitchen.
Ew, gross.
That I stopped doing it. But it is summer. You can grow things in your yard if you are a better gardener than me. I have a little bit of a black thumb here. My grandmother had the green arm, you know, she could grow freaking anything. But you can save money if you have the patience, the time, and maybe the skill to regrow. I'm gonna challenge you to something that could be boring or could be very, very scary. You're gonna take one weekly habit that you have. Maybe it's your convenience snack item or adult formula.
Good joke.
Maybe it's your to-go coffee. Maybe it's your energy drink problem. I still stand by the fact that I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
That's rude.
Maybe it's DoorDash. Maybe it's Crumble Cookie. Maybe it's Amazon orders. Whatever it is, calculate your weekly spend on said item. As an example, I can drink 5 of these a week. I pay about $1 a can for these, meaning I am spending $260 a year on this. Is that worth it to me? All signs point to yes.
Heck yes.
I am not trying to take away your treats. Everybody needs a little treat now and then. However, does this treat lead to this treat, which leads to this treat, which leads, like, you gotta try out the Crumble Cookie flavors of the week? And also, can we cancel Crumble Cookies? They're not even good. I have a higher standard for cookie than Crumble. All I'm saying is we need to be aware of what we're doing and not just like buying things all willy-nilly on impulse and not paying attention. You know what all of these habits have in common? They quietly save money. They do it in the background. And today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is kind of the same way. Here's how Rocket Money works. Download the Rocket Money app on your phone. They automatically track all of your subscriptions that you have and consolidates them within a list. And then you can cancel the unwanted subscriptions directly from the app. You can also set up alerts for large transactions, refunds, upcoming bills, new subscriptions that are added, and if you have any low balances at all. You can create a dashboard to give you this big overview of your financial picture just right here on your phone. Go to rocketmoney.com/frugalfitmom to get started for free. You could also scan this QR code to get started or click the first link in the doobly-doo below. And you can unlock even more features when you sign up for premium. That's rocketmoney.com/frugalfitmom. Now let's get back to the rest of the boring money saving tips. Use less than the package says. This guy, who says we need to like, this stuff works so well, you only need a little bit and then let it sit. And if you're not cutting your sponges in half, like what are you even doing? You're getting more sponge per sponge.
But I'm a sponge.
Don't say it!
Plus these fit into cups better, like this. I have done this since the day I got married. Now it's like a habit. I get a full-size sponge and I'm like, what? Why is this so big? What are we doing with our lives? This guy, how much laundry soap are you using? You're probably using too much, which means you're wasting it, your clothes aren't getting as clean. And then this 159 loads that it says is actually 200 loads, which means you're saving money. And then tip number 4 goes right along with this. Once you get low, add water to the thing to get all of it out. Like this guy's full, put some water in it, give it a little shake. I bet you could get 2 more loads out of it. Ditto with this. Just put a little water in it, give it a little shake, shake, shake-a-roo, and you've got a couple more days without spending money. Like we've already paid for these items. I say utilize every last drop. Use things before buying more. Listen, I grew up in a house with food scarcity. My parents grew up incredibly poor, and I was raised with that type of mentality. Therefore, this. Exhibit A. This is where we are. I have been trying my hardest to start here when it comes to meal planning our foods for the week, making dinner, making breakfasts, and only purchasing the items I need to like fill in the blanks, usually fresh stuff, so I can use this down. I've been doing this pretty strategically for about a month. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly, look at how much stuff I have. This is completely redonkulous. Do not go to the grocery store before you come in here. Most Americans have enough food in their freezers and pantry and fridge to feed their family for at least a week. And a lot of the houses that I've gone into to help them with their food budget, it's been a month or more. You talk to my friend Cass on Clutterbug, who helps people like declutter and reorganize. She says that she throws away hundreds of pounds of expired food from people's houses and kitchens all of the time.
Well, I'm shocked.
I was too.
I'm not saying that I'm immune from that. I am also part of the problem. I've even made a few videos on it, like cooking out of the pantry, cooking out of the freezer. I have also been donating like crazy to my local soup kitchen, which has been really fun. So I have made a concentrated effort to shop here first. Use what I have first. And my friends, my grocery bill is like minuscule right now. And I know the argument would be, well, if you use everything you have, then you will have to restock everything you have. Well, absolutely not, because my kids are moving out. 1 year from now, I will be down to 1 kid at home. I've gone from a family of 6 to a family of 3. The water's so loud, isn't it? I'm in a different stage. I don't need all this, and it won't cost me an arm and a leg to restock all of it because I don't need it. I have going out clothes. I love clothes. I love clothes and I love shoes. And when I go on a date with my husband, I want to look, you know, okay, she's cute. Like, who is she? Is she a model?
Kramer, she's a model.
Exactly.
Look at this strapless dress. Like, are you, oh no. Are you dying? How gorgeous is this, right? So I'll bring it home and then I'll put it in the dirty clothes. Or I've got this like super cute sweater for date night with these like awesome wide leg white pants, and I'm wearing these heels. Oh, are you dying?
Dying. How are you?
And then I put all my clothes in the dirty clothes and then I wash all of them, even though I've worn them for an hour. Have you gotten into this weird habit where you feel like every single piece of clothing needs to be washed, even if you've worn it for 10 minutes, even if you've worn it for 1 hour and it's still perfectly fine? We're wasting water, we are wasting time, we are wasting laundry detergent. Not up in here. So I have started putting my going out clothes immediately back on the hanger because they're fine. fine. Yeah, sure, give them a sniff. You know, make sure they're fresh. Make sure you're smelling good.
What, you took a shower?
Wouldn't take.
Also, look at these shoes. I just wore these to a wedding. Stop buying for Fantasy You. Fantasy Christine is incredible. She whips up sourdough like it's nothing. She breezes through the front door, fashionable, looking fresh, smelling delicious, whips up a chicken piccata as easy as breathing, and everything is put away, and the clean laundry is put away, and the children are reading books of her choice, giggling together, and everything's happy and glorious, and there's no dust. Well, actual Christine walks through the door and I'm thinking, how can I get tacos in my face as fast as humanly possible?
That is the truth fact.
One of the biggest reasons we waste money is not because we are irresponsible. It is because we are too optimistic. We're not looking at reality. Guess what? It's summer, and if you've got kids at home and you feel this pressure to make this like from scratch, all organic, non-GMO, and raise your own chickens and make your own cheese from the milk that you milk from your own cows because of someone that you follow online, my friends, if it's gonna be a frozen pizza, then it's gonna be a frozen pizza. And guess what? That doesn't make you a bad mom. That doesn't make you a bad woman. It doesn't make you a bad person. Pizza's delicious and kids like it. Frozen pizza it is, and it's fine. So I picked this up, this pad thai sauce with good intentions. I've tried to make this many times, and one of the ingredients on the back is bean sprouts. You know what I can't find where I live? Bean sprouts. So this has sat in my pantry for a year because this is Fantasy Christine and not realistic Christine. Based on where I live, I can't get bean sprouts. No one carries them. They don't exist here. What else could I use? Because I actually like bean sprouts a lot. Tell me what else I can use because I don't know what to do. The point is, buy things for your real life. You'll probably save a lot of money. Before you go to Costco, shop your house first. This is for household items, okay? I'm pretty sure I'm out of gallon Ziplocs, you know what I'm saying? Or like, I gotta get the rinse aid, restock the paper towels, must get dishwasher tabs because I run the dishwasher 3 times a day. But before you just run to Costco all willy-nilly and buy all of the things, take a look around your house. How many dishwasher tabs do you actually have? I did this recently where I was like, okay, I'm making my Costco list. Pretty sure I need trash bags. I need shampoo and conditioner. I need body soap for the boys' bathroom. I have no more sandwich bags. Pretty sure I need toilet paper, but just in case, I took my list and I walked around the house and I was like, oh my gosh, I have an entire case of toilet paper I haven't opened yet. Cross that off the list. I don't use paper towels a ton. Like I maybe go through a roll every 2 weeks, not that often. I found 3 full rolls. Well, I don't need paper towels either. I had laundry soap and I had trash bags and I ended up only needing to buy razors.
That's random.
Out of my huge list, it was gonna be like $150. I only needed razors because I had forgotten everything that I already had because I kind of like put it in a safe spot and promptly forgot. Like I said, I'm in my 40s, what can I say?
I'm old!
Did you know 40% of what you spend on groceries ends up in the trash? Which means if you do this, you could save 40% on your grocery bill by doing nothing else. And it is to prep your produce the second you get home. I like to buy fruit like this, but if I leave it like this, my kids won't eat it. But if I rinse it and cut the tops off and put it in a bowl, my kids will be like, gobble, 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 gobble. And then I use these a lot for cooking. They go in soups, stews, red beans and rice, gumbo, pasta dishes, things like that. So when you're cooking with them, you can chop them up and freeze them. Now, I wouldn't recommend this if they're going in a salad or if you like to eat them raw with hummus or something, which my daughter does, so I keep some out. But the cooking part, you can chop all these up and freeze them in individual bags or cubes, like these kind of freezer cubes. I use these all the freaking time, and then they can get used. They don't go to waste. They don't end up in the garbage. And then by recognizing like what types of things you're throwing away, you're probably just buying too much. Like if you're going to Costco and getting these huge sizes of produce items and there's like 2 of you and you're not prepping it, you're probably wasting a lot of it. And I don't want you to throw food in the garbage because I don't want you to waste your money. And last but definitely not least, let's revisit the beginning. Never, ever leave your house hungry. We will be removing temptation instead of relying on willpower. So eat something before you walk out, or if you must leave, take the food with you.
I'm getting snacky.
And if you do end up at a restaurant with friends, you can decide beforehand that you will eat before you go. And like, this is for the really serious money savers. You want to eliminate debt. You want to build up an emergency fund. You want to sign your kid up for a camp or something. Going to a wedding and you need a nice dress and you need a few extra dollars to help pay for that. Go to dinner with your girlfriends, but you're ordering a water and you're just sitting there. It's okay to not order. You can just be like, oh, I'm not that hungry. I'm just here to chat with the ladies. I've done that before. No one has ever treated me badly. No one has ever looked at me weird. Not the server, not my friends. So don't be scared to be a little different. Now, these tiny habits do not feel life-changing in the moment. They're definitely not sexy. They're definitely not really that fun either, but they are quietly working in the background. And while in a day or a week or even a month, you probably won't notice that big of a difference, the difference that you'll see in 1 year or 3 or 5 is absolutely enormous. Saving money and trying to build wealth and paying off debt and all those things is a whole lot like climbing a mountain. Like your head is down and you're looking at the ground and you're looking at your feet shuffling and it feels like you're getting further from the top instead of closer to the top. So you just keep on grinding and it takes you so long. And it does feel demoralizing at some point, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you blink and you're at the top and you're like, holy crap, did this all pay off? And the answer is yes. My friends, if you're doing all of the little things and you're frustrated and you're like, I've been doing it for 6 months and I haven't seen that big of a difference, keep going. You will hit the top and one day you're gonna blink and you're gonna be like, holy crap, I did that. I did that. And now I can afford fill in the blank with whatever it is that you wanna be able to buy or spend money on or do a trip or whatever. So friends, what is your weirdest habit? What's the thing that everybody makes fun of you for? Your spouse, your coworkers, your friends, but you'll never stop doing it because it saves you money? I'd love to know down in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see more content a little bit like this, it doesn't cost you a penny. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
But wait, there's more. My friends, I did a thing. I blame my friend Sarah. Sarah texted me and she goes, hey, do you want to sign up for this downhill mountain bike race and then we can freaking shred it together? And I was like, I do tend to do things that I am ill qualified for and then realize in the moment that I'm not ready for it. So I figured, why the heck not? So my friend Sarah and I, in just a couple of days, are participating in a downhill mountain bike race, also known as an enduro race. My downhill skills are very beginner-esque. Okay, but what I am doing today is testing out this downhill bike. It's not an enduro bike, but it is more of a downhill bike. For those into the bike world, or if you just want to see me fall on my face, I'll be recording like the training and the race on my second channel. If you've never checked it out, it's Christine Unfiltered. I'll leave a link below. This is a Scott Ransom. This is a giant freaking bike. It's so big. I'm taking it up this uphill trail and then running it down just to see how I like the fit. Is the seat in a good spot? Do I like the suspension? How squishy it is? Do I need to put air in the fork? All of that stuff. We're just testing. We're getting a feel for the bike because it's giant. Also, I need a name for the bike. I will take any and all suggestions. We name bikes like you name boats. Oh, what's Gandalf's horse? Shadowfax.
That's not bad.
Shadowfax, his horse was white, wasn't it? I think I like it. And also, I hope I don't crash really, really bad. Note to self, don't haul a big fat heavy bike up a hill 10 hours after finishing a hard ride the night before. It's a bad plan. It's not an e-bike, even though it looks kind of chunky. The lower fork is like all enclosed on the inside. Time for the downhill. I want to see what this bike can handle. Will it accept what I throw at it? Odds are good. Hey, I just made it to the bottom and racked my bike, you guys. Oh, she's gonna be fun on a downhill. Oh no, my Garmin says 33 hours of recovery. Well, crap. I'm taking the bike out on the mountain tomorrow to pre-ride the course with Sarah. She's big and beefy and she will take whatever you throw at it. I'm so excited. Waiting for Dave to come down the hill and then we will run home and go eat some breakfast because the more you bike, the more potatoes you can eat. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, she is a fun downhill bike. So fun. And I don't ever want to ride her up a hill ever again. Christine out.